Hello everybody, welcome. Basically, there's gonna be another game that we're gonna be playing. Basically, I'm gonna be playing it, but it would be for Defeat the Odd Poker Game. It's gonna be a little bit different than the last one. Basically, it's gonna be very different. Basically, of how it is. So basically, the poker gods will have different cards, and this is the way it kind of goes. Um, Furthermore, this is the way it kind of happens, and I basically understand how it seems to be. So, I think to myself, I think that, okay, well, everything's kind of fine, but then it's like that's the way it kind of goes, right? So the thing is that this is the way it kind of goes, and things will go into that perspective, and things will go into that way and saying about how everything is. So you have to believe that everything is in tune, right? So it's like how everything is going to be all how it is in one way or another. So that's the way it goes, right? So you have to understand that there is a way of knowing, and there is always something, and this is the way it kind of goes. So you have to believe that everything will be fine, and you think, okay, it's like, well, I know what to do, and you think, okay, well, this is the way it seems to be, right? So you have that understanding about how you can do it, how you can do what you can and understand that, right? Because that's the way it kind of goes, right? That's the way of how it seems to be, right? So you have to do what you can and say, all right, well, this is the way it happens, and this is the way it needs to be, and how everything will be all great. But then it's like, okay, well, this is the way it kind of happens, and you have to believe that, right? So you have to understand about how it seems to be in that format. That's the way it kind of looks, right? So this is the way it goes. I don't know how long this video is going to be, being, but this is the way it kind of happens, and this is the way it goes. Remember that, this is the dealer button, which represents the dealer on it, and basically this is a Tim's card to split the cards up as well, so that's going to be very good as well. But that's how it seemed to be. Basically, the pull guts will be on your left side, way out, on your right side. Do not get confused about it, but that's the way it goes, and that's what it seems to be, right? So you have to believe that in order to do that circumstance of how it seems to be, right? Because you have to, go with the flow and understand that, right? So this is going to be very based on how it is, and this is the way it kind of understand that, right? Because you think, okay, well, this is the way it seems to be, this is the way it's going to be in tune, this is the way of how it is, right? So you have to understand that, right? This is just how it seems to be. So, this is going to be very interesting. This is the way it kind of goes, because you have to understand how you can understand, and it seems to be how mathematics of how it's going to be, and this is the way it goes. So that's why this is a very good game to play, because it involves your math, it involves about how processing, and how you can have progress and everything else, right? So you have that good intake of that situation. So it's like, I'm giving you the information, you're paying attention to it, this is the way it kind of goes, right? So it's like, this is what it's based on, and this is the way it seems to be, and this is the way it kind of goes in that perspective. That's the way it seems to be. So we're gonna see who else goes first, and this is the way it happens, and majority is the way it kind of goes, and this is the way it seems to be. So I hope you all like this video. Please give it a like, please give it a comment if you want, but this is the way it happens, and understand about how it seems to be, and this is the way it goes. So here we go, and let's get started. So the Pro Gods have the Ace of Clubs. Toy Alex has the Queen of Clubs. So Ace High goes first. So Zodiac will get 5 cards, Bogarts will get 6 cards. Let's see how this is going to be. So Bogarts have the 6-5 of clubs, 8-2 of diamonds, 9-7 spades. So they got clubs, diamonds, and spades. Alright. Let's see what I have first. I have the King of Clubs, 6 of Spades, 8 King 3 of Hearts. That's not bad. So I have a pair of kings and I have hearts. It's not, that this is going to be very interesting, but, this is how intense it is. But, that's the way it goes. So here we go. And the flop. Flop is Ace Spades, 10 Clubs, 3 Spades. So I got 2 pair. Pro cards have a straight draw and a spade draw. Wow. The turn. 4 clubs. So now they got a club draw. Wow. And 6 of hearts. 8s and 6s, but the pro cards have the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 eye straight. So it's 1 point for the pro cards, 0 points for Zoe Alex. And the flop is 4 clubs, 8, 3 spades. The turn, 2 hearts. And Jack of Hearts. 8s and 3s cannot defeat the 6 high straight. So now it's 2 points for the pro gods, 0 points for Zoe Alex. And the flop. The flop is 2 of hearts, 3 of spades, 4 of clubs. Ooh, another 6 high straight for the pro gods. Wow. Turn, 10 of hearts. And 4 spades. And the straight defeats my kings and 4s. So now it's 3 points for the pro gods, 0 points for Zoe Alex. And the flop is 7 of diamonds, 10 of hearts, 4 of clubs. The turn. Turns king of spades. And queen of hearts. Finally I got 1 point. Finally. So 1 point for Zoe Alex, 3 points to the pro gods. And the flop is 2 of spades, queen of hearts, king of spades. The turn, 8 of clubs. And let's see, 9 of diamonds. And I got top set with a pair of kings. And now that must be 2 points for Zoe Alex, 3 points for the pro gods. Wow. Bogarts will get 5 cards, so Yaos will get 6 cards. And let's see what I have. I have the Ace, King, Queen of Diamonds, 10, 5 of Spades, and Jack of Clubs. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So that's going to be very interesting of that. And let's see. Bogarts have the Ace, Queen of Clubs, Jack of Spades, 5 of Hearts, and 6 of Diamonds. Wow. So I took their royal flush away. I took myself royal flush away. Wow. Alright, here we go. And the flop is 7 of Hearts, 7, 2 of Clubs. The turn. 10 of Clubs. And Jack of Hearts. Too late for me because of Jacks and Tens, but Bogarts have the Ace High Flush. So basically that would be 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 points for Bogarts, 2 points for Zodiac. And the flop is 10, 2 of Clubs, 7 of Hearts. The turn, 8 of Spades. And 4 of Hearts. Bogarts have the 8 high straight. Wow. So that'd be 5 points for the Bogarts, 2 points for Zodiac. And the flop is 8 spades, 10, 2 of Clubs. The turn, Ace of Hearts. And let's see, 4 of Spades. Bogarts have a pair of aces, but I have aces and tens. And now it's 3 points for Zodiac, 5 points for Bogarts. And here's the flop. Flop is 2 spades, Ace of Hearts, 10 clubs. Turn, King of Spades, and 9 diamonds. Both players have an ace high straight together, and now it's I think it will be 3 plus 1 is 4, so 4 points for Zodiac, 5 points for the Bogarts. And let's see, and the flop is 9 spades, 9 diamonds, King of Spades. The turn, 5 of clubs. And let's see, 6 of spades. I have a 10 eye flush, so I'll take it. Now it's 5 points for Zodiac, 5 points for Bogarts. Wow. Oh yeah, I can see it a little bit changing. Alright, so here we go. So Zodiacs will get 6 cards, Pogods will get 7 cards. Let's see what the Pogods have. Oh my lord. Ace, Jack of Spades, Ace, 9 of Clubs, 3 of Spades, 4 Hearts, 5 of Diamonds. Wow, so they have clubs and they have spades. Wow. Let's see what's happening over here that I have. I have the Ace, 5, 2, 3 of Hearts, 3, 4 of Clubs. Wow, look at that. Pair of 3s, and that's what I have. Wow. Pogods have the 4 of Hearts. Oh my god, so I can't make a straight flush either. Nope. And then, basically, you know, they have one of my 3s. I have one of their aces. There's something very different here, but that's the way it goes. So here we go. And the flop. Flop is Ace, King, 6 of Diamonds. Wow. The turn. Turn is another 6 of Clubs. Wow. And 2 of Diamonds. So now it's Pogods have a full house. Now it's 6 points for the Pogods, 5 points for Zodiacs. And the flop. Flop is 3, 6, Ace, all Diamonds. So top set. They have top set. All the 3s are out. Wow. The turn. Turns a 10 of Diamonds. And 4 of Spades. And let's see, I have the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 high straight. Yeah, I got it. So now it's 6 points for Zodiac, 6 points for the Pogods. Wow. And the flop. Flop is 2 clubs, 4 spades, 8 of diamonds. The turn. 8 spades. And 8 of hearts. Full house for the Pogods. Defeats one straight. Now it's 7 points for the Pogods, 6 points for Zodiacs. And the flop is 6, 8 of hearts and 8 of spades. The turn. Turn is the 6 of spades. And Jack of diamonds. Pogods have aces and 8s. Defeats my straight draw with my pair of 3s. You know, everything else. So now that must be 8 points for the Pogods, 6 points for Zodiacs. Wow, eh? Just wow. Pogods will get 6 cards, Zodiacs will get 7 cards. Let's see what I have. And I have the 5, 7, 8 of clubs, Jack of hearts, King of spades, and 4 diamonds with the 9 of hearts. So I got Jack, 9 of hearts, and I got clubs. Alright. And let's see what's happening with the Poe gods. Poe gods have the Queen 7 of diamonds, 5, 7, 10 of spades, and Queen of hearts. So they have pair of queens, they have spades, they have diamonds. So this is very interesting. So clubs and hearts versus spades and diamonds. So here we go. And I'll do something different. And the flop is 9 of spades, 10, 6 of clubs. Ooh, straight flush draw for Zodiac. Yep, that's a lot of cards I have. Yep. The turn. Turn is the Jack of clubs. Wow. So it's not bad because now I have a straight flush draw. And let's see. 10 of diamonds. Poe gods have trip 10s, but Zodiac has an 8 high flush. Yep, I do. So, you know, that's good. So now that must be 7 points for Zodiac, 8 points for the Poe gods. And here we go. And the flop is 3 diamonds, 10 clubs, 9 spades. The turn. Turn is an 8 of hearts. And 6 of spades. I have the 7, 8, 9, 10 Jack, Jack high straight. So that defeats their 10 high straight. So now it's 8 points for Zodiac, 8 points for the Poe gods. Not bad though, really not bad. And the flop is 8 of hearts, 10 of clubs, 3 diamonds. The turn, Jack of diamonds. And Ace of hearts. Let's see, I have the 79, 10 Jack again. So the Jack high straight again. Now it's 9 points for Zodiac, 8 points for the Poe gods. And the flop is, let's see, Ace, 3 of hearts, Jack of diamonds. The turn, Jack of spades, and 3 of spades. And now I have trip jacks, 3 of a kind. And now that must be at least 9 plus 1 is 10, so 10 points for Zodiac, 8 points for the Poe gods. And let's see. Flop is 4 hearts, Jack of spades, Ace of hearts. So now I got 2 pair and a flush draw. Poe gods have a straight draw. It's not bad though. The turn. Turns a 9 of clubs, so now that pairs me more. So any heart, any straight draw I'll take. And let's see. Queen of Spades. I was ahead, but then not anymore because now the Pro Guys have pair of queens. Oh my god, they have top set. Oh my god. Well, that's stupid. Pro Guys were being stupid. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 points for the Pro Guys. 10 points for Zodiac. Wow, you can see it, right? You can see of how's it going to be doing, right? Because you can think it's like, okay, well, I know what to do, but it's like, yeah. But then, you have to understand about how everything is in that way. Because you're trying to have, like, good timing, right? It's the way it happens, right? So it's like, you can't always win. No, you can't. But the way of how this is like I'm ahead and everything seemed to be fine, but then it's like, yeah, but that's the way it kind of goes, That's how it is. So here we go. So Zodiac will get 6 cards, Bogas will get 7 cards. And Pro Guys have, wow, look at that. They have Ace, Queen of Diamonds, 8, King of Spades, Jack, 8 of Clubs, and King of Hearts. So they have pair of kings, pair of eights. Like they have, diamonds and spades and clubs. Let's see what I have. I have the 8, 9, Jack of Diamonds, Jack, 3 of Hearts, and 9 of Clubs. So I got pair of 9s, pair of Jacks. They have all my Jacks. I knew they do. But this is very interesting because, they have the Ace, Queen of Diamonds, but then I got the Jack of Diamonds, so they can't make a Royal Flush. They can't. So, this is the way it kind of goes, but, this is how it is, right? So, here we go. A different flop this time. And the flop is 9, 6 of Hearts and 5 of Clubs. Ooh, so I have top set with a pair of 9s and a heart draw. The turn. Let's see. 5 of Spades. So now I got a full house now. And 7 of Diamonds, and Pro Guys had the straight, but then a full house defeats it, so now it's 11 points for Zodiac, 9 points for Pro Guys. And the flop, let's see. Flop is 4 of Spades, 5 of Clubs, 9 of Hearts. The turn. Queen of Clubs. And let's see. 4 of Hearts. Another full house for Zodiac. So now it's 12 points for Zodiac, 9 points for Pro Guys. And let's see. And the flop is Ace of Clubs, 4, 9 of Hearts. Turn. 7 of Spades. And Ace of Spades, a full house for Zodiac again. 13 points for Zodiac, 9 points for the Pro Guys. And the flop is 2 hearts, ace, 7 of spades. Turn, 5 of diamonds. And 3 of spades. Poor guys have the king eye flush. Yeah, they do. So they kind of, I missed with my pair of threes. And now that must be at least 10 points for the poor guys, 13 points for Zodiac. And here we go. And the flop is 10, 5 of diamonds, ace of spades. Ooh, look at this. Poor guys have a flush draw, pairing the flush draw. I have a straight draw. There's never yet. Turn to 3 of diamonds. So now poor guys have a flush, but I have basically a bad one. And jack of spades. Too little too late for me because, you know, top set pair of jacks doesn't defeat a ace high flush. No, it can't. Now it's 11 points for the poor gods and 13 points for Zodiac. Wow. This is going to be very interesting, you know. This is going to be how it is, right? So you can see it. You can see it how it is in one way or another. And you think that, okay, well, everything's fine. You're like, yeah, but then, you know, you think that how it is, you know, how perfection it is, right? Because you need to understand of how this is, of how it seems to be, right? Pogues will get 6 cards, Zoyos will get 7 cards. Let's see what I have. I have the ace 4 of diamonds, 8, 6, jack 3 of spades, and 2 of hearts. Wow. That's very different, isn't it? Yep, it is. Let's see what the Poe gods have. And Poe gods have the king 9, 8 of diamonds, 6, 8 of clubs, and queen of spades. Wow. So, you know, I got their diamonds covered, but they have clubs and I don't. They have trip 8s, like as in like pair 8s that they have. I have one of their 8s. So it's going to be very interesting of how it is. So, here we go. And the flop is 10 of spades, 10 4 of clubs. The turn, 4 hearts. And queen of clubs. Yeah, I have trip 4s, but Pokas have an 8 high flush. Aw, dang it. So that must be at least 12 points for the Poe gods, 13 points for Zodiac. Ooh, now this is going to be very intense. Very intense indeed. here is the flop. Flop is Jack of Hearts, 4 of Clubs, 10 of Spades. The turn, 3 of Hearts. And 7 of Clubs. Pogots have the 7, 8, 9, 10 Jack. Jack High straight defeats my 2 pair. Oh, dang it. So that must be at least 13 points for Pogots, 13 points for Zodiac. Yep, we're in 5 points now. And here we go. Flop is 3 of Hearts, 4 of Clubs, Jack of Hearts. Turn, Jack of Diamonds. And Queen of Hearts. So I got Jack 3 full house, Jack 4 full house. Yep, so now it's 14 points for Zodiac, 13 points for the Pogots. And the flop is 5 of Diamonds, Queen of Hearts, Jack of Diamonds. Wow. Both guys have a diamond draw. I have a diamond draw as well. The turn. Ace of Spades. And 7 of Spades. I have a pair of aces. Aces and jacks have 2 pair. Both guys kind of missed with their straight draw. Now it's 15 points for Zodiacs and 13 points for the Pogots. And the flop is 2 diamonds, ace of spades, queen of hearts. The turn, 8 of hearts, top set for Pogots. And king of spades. Aces and eights defeats. That doesn't defeat a top set with pair of eights. No, it can't. And now that must be 13 plus 1 is 14. 14 points for the Pogots, 15 points for Zodiac. Wow. So now this is going to be very interesting, very challenging a little bit, because now, you know, I'm basically ahead by 1 point. Pogots are right behind in that situation, and I think that, you know, Pogots will get more cards than me, because that's what it is, I guess, right? So, you know, I think that, okay, well, everything seems to be fine, but then it's like, yeah, but, you know, this is the way it needs to be, right? So it's like, okay, I need to understand this, and this is the way it needs to do that. You know, that's the way it kind of goes in that perspective, right? So it's like, okay, everything seems to be good, but then it's like, yeah, but, you know, everything seems to be interesting. So, you know, this is the way it kind of goes in that perspective, right? So it's like, that's the way it kind of goes, right? So Pogots will get more cards than me, and this is the way it kind of happens, I guess. So Zodiacs will get 7 cards, Pogots will get 8 cards. That's a lot. Oh my lord, look at that. Jack 10, King of Diamonds with the 6 of Diamonds. And they have the King 7 of Spades, 9 of Hearts, and Jack of Clubs. So they have pair of Kings, pair of Jacks. Like they have 2 pair, like, you know, and they have Spades. Let's see what I have. I have 8 Queen of Diamonds. I got King 3, 9 of Clubs, and Jack 2 of Hearts. So, you know, I have one of their Kings, I have one of their Jacks. So, you know, this is how it is. I got one of their 9s. So, you know, I only got Hearts and Clubs to save me because they already got my diamonds covered. So, you know, this could be good, but then it's not so good. But let's see what happens, right? And the flop, let's see. The flop is 8 of Clubs, Ace of Diamonds, and Queen of Clubs. I have 2 pair and a club draw. That's not bad. Pogots have a straight draw. Wow. Turn. Turn is the 10 of spades, so now both players have a straight, but it's never yet. And 4 hearts. And now both players are at 15 points together. So 15 points for the Pogots, 15 points for Zodiacs. And the flop. Flop is 3 of hearts, 8 queen of clubs. The turn. 3 of spades. And 5 of clubs. I have the 8-3 full house. Yeah, queen 3 full house as well. Now it's 16 points for Zodiacs, 15 points for the Pogots. And the flop is 8 of hearts, 5-8 of clubs, triple 8s for Zodiacs, and a club draw. The turn. Turn is the king of hearts, so now that's a full house for the Pogots, and I have the same thing, king 8. And 2 of diamonds, and both players have king 8 full house together, so now it's 16 points for the Pogots, 16 points for Zodiacs. And let's see. Flop is 4 of spades, 2 diamonds, king of hearts. Turn. 9 of spades. And 2 of spades. Both players have, I have king 2 full house. Pogots have the same thing, and they also have a flush at the same time as well. So full house together. Now it's 17 points for both players. 17 points for the Pogots, 17 points for Zodiacs. is 5 of diamonds, 9 of spades, 2 diamonds. Turn. Jack of spades. And 10 of hearts. Both players have, well, I have the 9, 10, jack, king, queen, so if a king I straight defeats their straight draw. Now it's 18 points for Zodiac, 17 points for the Pro Gods. So it's not bad in this game, really not bad, because now it's like, okay, everything's fine, but then it's like, yeah, but then, you know, everything seems to be interesting, right? So it's like, you know, I think to myself, I said, this is the way it kind of goes, right? So let's see what's happening. And let's see what's going on for my turn. So the Pokedex will get 7 cards, Zodiac will get 8 cards. So let's see what I have. So I have Queen 9 of hearts, 9 for spades, 10, 5, 2 of diamonds, and king of clubs. So I got spades, I got clubs, and I got spades, diamonds, and hearts, and I got 1 club. So that's what it seems to be. And let's see what the Pro Gods have. Pro Gods have, they have the ace, queen 6 of clubs, 7 of hearts, 5 of spades, and king 8 diamonds. So they took my diamonds away. I only got hearts and spades, and they got clubs. So they have clubs and diamonds versus my hearts and spades. Alright, so this is going to be very interesting. Very interesting indeed. So here we go. And the flop is 4 diamonds, 3 hearts, 9 of clubs. So top set with pair of 9s, not bad. The turn, 4 of clubs, so now I got the 9-4 full house. Wow. And 10 of clubs, and a full house defeats Pro Gods' ace high flush, and now it's 19 points for Zodiac, 17 points for Pro Gods. And here we go. And the flop is 5, 9 clubs, 4 diamonds. Turn is the 7 of spades. And queen of spades. Pro Gods have the 9 high straight. Defeats my top set pair of 9s. Yep, so now it's 18 points for the Pro Gods, 19 points for Zodiac. Flop is A7 of spades, 4 diamonds. Turn is the 2 of spades. And 7 of clubs. Both guys have the A7 full house, defeats the non-high flush. Oh, dang it. So that must be at least 19 points for both guys, 19 points for Zodiac. Very close game indeed. Very close game. And the flop. Flop is Jack of diamonds, 7 of clubs, and 2 of spades. The turn. Ace of diamonds. And 8 of spades. I have 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Jack high straight. Now it's 20 points for Zodiac, 19 points for the pro gods. Wow. And now I'll do the big finale, really big finale. So this is it. So the pro gods will have basically more cards than me. But let's see. And I guess that the pro gods will have basically 13 cards. That's a lot of cards, but you know, that's the way it kind of goes. And you kind of say, why you're giving the pro gods 13 cards? Well, because that's a lot of cards, right? So it's like if I can fade it, I would fade it, right? So that's the way it kind of continues, right? And that's how it is, because there's a good thing is know your limit, play within it, right? So, you know, that's the way it kind of goes, right? So, you know, I think that this is a way of how it basically, how it is, and you think, alright, everything will be in that perspective, and you think that, okay, well, everything's fine. It's like, yeah, but then it's like how it kind of remains, and you think that, okay, well, everything's going to be how it is in that format, so it's like how it's going to be, right? Because you have to do what you can, but that's how it kind of remains, so that's how it is. So that's 13 cards right here. And I'll do 7 cards for Zodiac. So I'll do, let's see what I have first, and then we will reveal Pogart's 13 cards. Now I have 10-4 of diamonds. I got 4-3 of spades, Jack of clubs, and 3-5 of hearts. So, you know, I have pair of 4s, pair of 3s, and that's basically, you know, not much, but, you know, you never know, right? So, you know, that's how this is, I guess. So let's see what you guys have. So they have 9-2 of hearts. They have the 10-7 of spades, 7 of hearts, 4 of clubs, 5 of diamonds. Yeah, you can see how this is gonna go. Right, so they have spades, they have hearts, they have 1 club right now. And let's see. 6 of diamonds, king, jack of hearts, 3 of clubs, 6 of hearts, and ace of spades. So basically, they have all my threes, I can tell. They have my hearts dominated as well. They have spades. I only have low spade. They have 4 3 of clubs. They have one of my 4s out. They have one of my 3s out. They have one of my 10s, one of my jacks, one of my 5s. Like, that's very interesting, eh? So, yeah, 13 cards against 7 cards that I have. So, this is a very huge, I'm not going to say huge gamble, but in the way of how it goes is going to be it. So let's see about this outcome of this big finale. So here we go. And the flop is queen of spades, 9 of diamonds, jack of spades. Now poker got to have a royal flush draw. Yeah, royal flush draw. That's the hardest one to get. So, you know, if you have a royal flush, you know how it is. But this is kind of a 50-50 chance, right? The turn, 3 diamonds, and 7 of clubs. Pair of threes, but I think Pokecards have the 9, 10, Jack, King, Queen, King of straight. Yep, they do. So now it's 20 points for the Pokecards, 20 points for Zodiac. Wow. Wow. And the flop. Flop is Queen of clubs, Queen, Jack of spades. Ooh. Yeah, that's really... Pokecards still have the royal flush draw still. So that's a lot of cards. The turn. Turn is an ace of clubs, so now they have... Yeah, they have at least like more than 18 outs. That's a lot of outs, eh? That's a lot. And 9 spades. And now I have the 4 high flush, but the Pokecards have an ace high flush, and they got me again. So now that must be at least 21 points for the Pokecards, 20 points for Zodiac. I mean, and let's see. And the flop, let's see. Flop is 8 of clubs, Queen, 9 of spades. Turn. Turns the 8 of diamonds. And Queen of diamonds. And let's see, both players have the 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. Queen high straight together. And now that must be at least, basically, you know, it'll be 21 points for Zodiac, 21 points for the Pokecards. Wow. And let's see. And the flop is 8 of spades, Queen, 8 of diamonds. Turn, King of clubs. And 9 of clubs. 9, 10, Jack, King, Queen. 9, 10, Jack, King, Queen. Both players have King High straight together. Now that must be at least 22 points for both players. So 22 points for the Pokecards, 22 points for Zodiac. This is very intense. Very. intense indeed. And let's see. And the flop is 10 Queen of Clubs and Queen of Diamonds. The turn. Another Queen. Wow. And 7 of Diamonds. And I guess the pro guys have 7s for a full house, defeats my 4s, full house, 3s, full house. Wow, so they got me. And then that'll be 23 points for the pro guys, 22 points for Zodiac. So it's just going to be a little bit interesting of how this is. And I'll do one more, because this is going to be a very close game indeed. And I'm not far away. They are not far away. So it's like everything can happen with the flip of a card, right? So, you know, that's how it seems to be, I guess, right? So this is going to be very interesting indeed. This is the way of how it's going to be. So this is going to be very interesting. Focus will get 6 cards, Zodiac will get 7 cards. Here we go. This is the big finale. Big, huge finale. So I have the 2, 8 of clubs. I have the 8 of hearts. And Jack, 6 of diamonds. Ace, Jack of spades. So I got pair of jacks, pair of eights. So that's not bad for me. And let's see what the Bill Gods have. Oh my lord. Bill Gods have the King 4 of spades, 7 of clubs, 7, 8, 3 of diamonds. So basically they have all my 8s, and they have spades, and I have the ace, jack of spades, can't make a royal flush. And this is the way it kind of goes. So here we go. Here we go. And the flop. Flop is ace, 10 of clubs, and 5 of spades. The turn. Turn 10 of hearts. And 9 of clubs. I have the 8 high flush, and now basically that will be 23 points for Zodiac, 23 points for the pro guys. And let's see. And flop is 6 of hearts, 5 of spades, 10 of clubs. Turn, 10 of diamonds. And 3 of spades. Pro guys have the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 high straight. Now it's 24 points for the pro gods, 23 points for Zodiac. And the flop is 10 of diamonds, 5 of spades, 6 of hearts. A turn, 5 of hearts. And king of clubs. Pro guys have a pair of kings, 7s and 5s, but I have jacks and 5s, I have 8s and 5s, so I got this, and now that must be 24 points for Zodiac, 24 points for the pro gods. Wow, this is just getting intense now. And let's see. And the flop is ace of hearts, king of clubs, 6 of hearts. A turn, king of diamonds, and 2 of hearts. And I have the, basically I think, no, pro guys have a pair of kings, so they have a 3 of a kind. Oh dang it, that's, oh my god, didn't see that coming. Nope. So it'll be 25 points for the pro gods, 24 points for Zodiacs. Wow, this is just getting intense. And let's see, the flop is jack of clubs, 2 hearts, king of diamonds, top set for Zodiacs. Turn is the 7 of hearts, and 4 of clubs. Pro guys have a pair of 7s, but Zodiac has a pair of jacks. Yep, so now it's 25 points for Zodiac, 25 points for the pro gods. Wow. This has just got intense, day. Just got intense. Do one more. And the flop is 3, 10 of clubs, 9 of spades. That's not bad. So I have club draw, I have straight draw. Pro guys have a straight draw as well. The turn is the queen of spades. And queen of clubs. I got an 8 high flush. Also have the 8, 9, 10 jack queen. Queen high straight as well. So that one must be basically, this is how I'm going to say it. Is basically your winner is basically for 26 points for Zodiac and 25 points for the Polka God. So basically, I came in first place. I know it's been a long time since I've been trying to win, and that's the way it kind of goes. But you know what? This is just how intense this game is, right? And it's very intense, very intense. So, that's the way it kind of looks, and this is the way it seems to be. Knowing that this is a very fine lining, it's basically um, how it is, and I hope that you all like this video. That's what it seems to be, right? So, I think that in my own opportunity, in my own experience, that this is the way it kind of goes. This is the way it seems to be, and that's the way it kind of concludes. But that's the way it is, right? So you have to understand that, and this is the way it seems to be. So that's the way it kind of goes. So I think that the best thing that I can tell you all is that this is the way it goes, and you need to understand that because that's the way it seems to be. So I hope you all like this video. Please give it a like, please give it a comment, and this is the way it seems to be, and I hope that you all like it. And this is just the entertainment, how it is, but this is how it seems to be. So I hope you all like it. Please give it a like, please give it a comment, and I'll see you next time. So thank you so much, and have a good day. Thank you, and bye.